Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Ashley Mazuri. Our sign language interpreter is Demian Evans. Now, police officers fired tear gas canisters and rubber bullets all day long at protesters who turned up for today's Nane Nane demonstrations against President William Ruto's regime at Nairobi's Central Business District. At some point, the police officers also took out their wrath on journalists covering the demonstrations, with at least 3 journalists sustaining serious injuries caused by tear gas canisters. Our reporter, David Mudoka, witnessed all these happenings in the Nairobi CBD and now reports.
Along Kimathi Street in the Nairobi Central Business District, the regular sounds and sights of vehicles and people moving around were on Thursday rudely replaced by exploding tear gas canisters and the white clouds of tear gas smoke. Police officers who had pitched camp at various junctions in the country's capital spared no canister as they fired at small crowds of demonstrators who had turned up for Nane Nane protests in the Nairobi Central Business District. Several demonstrators were arrested along the street in the morning and bundled into a police lorry, and other demonstrators lobbed tear gas at when they attempted to rescue their arrested colleagues. The police officers have been accused of using too much force to disperse the protesters who are peacefully demonstrating against President William Ruto with only whistles, the national flag and their fonts of, among other issues, the recycling of 10 members to his current cabinet against the wishes of the Gen Zs.
The biggest problem here is the same people he has sacked is the same people he brought them back. That is not the way.
The government is playing politics with us, trying to manipulate us, trying to manipulate our movements, and bringing the political class on board so that they can continue manipulating and continuing infringing on our rights.
So we are trying to save the soul of our president, the soul of this nation, and the souls of our future generations.
The police have also been castigated for seemingly taking out their anger on journalists covering the Nane Nane protests while only armed with a camera, a tripod, and a microphone. Among journalists attacked is this videographer who was kicked twice in the face despite introducing himself to this police officer. 2 Associated Press journalists were also aimed at and hit by tear gas canisters on the hand and on the leg respectively, with the attacks leading to a fierce confrontation between police officers and journalists for nearly 30 minutes.
People are suffering out here. We are trying to work to do our job, but we are being attacked by rogue police officers. Why? We are so mad about these actions.
White smokes and explosions of tear gas canisters rent the air all day in the Nairobi Central Business District as police officers. My colleague videographer Nicholas Biwott and I were also shot at 3 times by police officers lobbing tear gas canisters while reporting live along the Kenyatta Avenue on Thursday afternoon. Yet there were no gatherings around us. Few demonstrators turned up for Nane Nane compared to previous protests, and police had ensured this by checking all vehicles and pedestrians entering the CBD from morning. David Muthoka, KTN News, Nairobi.